Driving Empire is going to be adding 3 new cars this Friday. Today we're going to figure out what they are, but before I do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So in the Driving Empire server, we can see they said, get your hands on this exclusive limited, keyword limited, livery for the Hennessy Venom F5M Roadster. So I don't know if you have to if this is some kind of new thing where you pay money to get a livery and like a limited time livery to apply to your cars, because I don't think this is going to be a separate car. It might actually just be a limited time livery, because they're saying exclusive limited livery. They didn't say exclusive limited variant. They call it a livery. So are you going to be able to actually just purchase a livery for the already existing Hennessy Venom F5M for a limited time? And I don't know. I mean, how much would they charge you for a livery? Because it's cool, don't get me wrong. We have the an American themed livery, like the red, white, and blue, stars, stripes, all the stuff. But how much are they going to charge you for a livery? At the end of the day, it doesn't change your performance. It's not a separate vehicle. To me, it just looks like it's going to be a car, or it's going to be a livery that you can apply to your car. It's just going to be like a little wrap, a wrap design. So the Hennessy, we can look at the car. This is what it looks like right now without any design on it. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out how it's going to work. I guess this Friday we'll see. But from what I'm understanding, you're just going to be able to apply a livery to this. I don't know where. Maybe they're going to be getting we're getting a wrap shop in game. That's interesting. Is this customization shop going to get an area for car wraps and liveries, and we're going to start to get liveries that you can pay for to apply to your cars? Because that's what it's seeming like they're doing for this. That could be really cool if that's what they're doing. If not, then it's probably just going to be a limited in the dealership. And let's see, judging off the price of this car, I think this one's $8 million. The limited might be $10 million if it's a limited in the dealership. If it's just a livery, knowing Driving Empire, they'll probably charge $1 million for it. That's my guess, honestly. But let's just go see what the other 2 cars in this update might be. Okay, so back in the Discord server now, we're going to go over to one event and see what the event is. So they're talking about this Friday, May 16th, the Hennessy and 2 more cars. So a limited Hennessy Venom F5M Roadster. Okay, so this makes me think they're just actually adding the car, because they're talking about it here as a limited Hennessy Roadster. So they're saying that it's going to be a separate limited here. But then for some reason here, they're talking about a limited time livery. So I don't know. Is it going to be a livery? Is it going to be its own car? I don't know. But I do know we are getting 2 other cars from another brand. So that means that 2 cars are coming from a different brand, and they're both from the same brand. So let's hop into the Driving Empire, and we're going to see actually what these cars might be. So I kind of want to think about what these cars could be. Now, we got trucks last week, and they would have said 2 trucks if we were getting more trucks. So I don't think they're trucks. They're not cars from Hennessy, we know. They said they're not going to be Hennessy's. What are some cars, man, that Driving Empire would just throw in randomly? Let's go in the dealership. I want to think about this. What are some brands that we often get random extra cars from? Let's look. So we usually get, let's go to brands. Let's see, not an Apollo. Audi, maybe. I don't think so, though. I don't think we would get any random Audis. I mean, it's possible. They've done it before. But, I don't know. I don't feel like that would come with the Hennessy's. I feel like maybe Bentley. We could get a random Bentley. We're kind of a little bit low on Bentleys. They could add a random Bentley, and I could see that. But probably not this update. A Chevy. Okay. Maybe they would add another Chevy this update randomly. I don't know, though. Only other Chevy we got randomly one time was, I think, the truck. So, probably not. We got that last week. Cadillac. I don't know about a Cadillac. I don't think that would be this update. I mean, it's possible. It's an American brand. I could see them maybe adding a Cadillac. I don't know, though. De Tomaso, no. DeVal, no. Ford. No, not that was not Ford. This is Ford. Maybe we could get another Ford. I don't really think so this Friday. I'm not feeling it. I mean, it's American, so potentially. I don't know if they're going for an all-American car update or not, though. Gordon Murray, I don't think so. Hummer, no. Hennessy, we already know it's not that brand. We already are getting one, and they said it's another brand. Jaguar, probably not. I don't think it's Jaguar. Koenigsegg, no. They would have hyped that up. KTM, no, probably not. Lotus, maybe we could be getting the Lotus Emira, possible. But I don't know for sure. Lamborghini, no, they would hype that up. Land Rover, it's possible. They give us random Land Rovers here and there. I think it could maybe be, but I don't think so, really. McLaren, okay, McLarens. I think we get a lot of these randomly. They just give us McLarens randomly all the time. I could see them adding a 570S Spider, which we don't have. A 650S Spider, which we don't have. So those are 2. two that they could add from McLaren right there. Those two could be the ones in the update. Like, I could easily see them throwing those in just because, like, they always do the coupes and the spiders, but we don't have the spider of the 650S. We don't have the spider of the 570S. So that could make sense. I could see them doing that. NASCAR, no, they would have hyped that up. That we're getting more NASCARs. Nissan, potentially. I just don't know what Nissans they would add, but they do add random Nissans here and there, I know. Noble, probably not. I don't think there's any Nobles for them to add. Pagani, we have a lot of Paganis, but I don't know. I mean, maybe we would get one this update. I don't think we would be getting two Paganis in one update, though. Porsche, it's possible. I mean, Porsche, they could add, I don't know the name of it, but there's a four-door Porsche that's not the Taycan. They could add that one. And then they could just add another random Porsche as well. So, you know, Porsche is possible. And we could even see, let's see, you know, Pontiac now. Shelby, I don't think so. SSC, I don't think any SSCs would come. TVR, nah, probably not. Volkswagen, maybe we would be getting two more Volkswagens. I don't know what they would be, but we recently got Volkswagen, and I could see them, you know, starting to slide in random Volkswagens with other updates. W Motors, probably not. Zenvo, probably not as well. Back to the Hennessy now. From what I've concluded, I don't think it's actually going to be a livery that you buy because, well, that's kind of a cool idea that I came up with. I think I just misunderstood what they were saying. Because in the past, I mean, we've gotten like special designs for the Senna. I'll show you, like, this is the normal Senna, and then they've added a separate car called the Driving Empire Edition that looks like this. So you can see it probably would be a separate car based on that. And they've done the same thing with so many cars, like the Speedtail's another one. You can see we have a normal Speedtail here. Then they add just the livery version of it separately. So judging off of that, I think that the Hennessy, it's safe to say, we're just going to get a separate version of this. It won't be this car, a livery for it. It will be a separate car that you get as a limited in your inventory. Kind of like this one right here. It's a limited version of a different Hennessy in game. And the only difference is it's the Roadster. The roof comes off. Obviously, the difference with this one that we're getting this week will be we're going to be getting a livery on it, which will be really cool. But yeah, now we basically know what's going on with the Hennessy. So we know most likely, I don't think it's going to be a livery. We know we can conclude it's most likely going to be its own separate limited in the dealership. And that's good to know. And then the other two cars, I'm feeling like if they're adding a Hennessy, they would try to do American vehicles in the update for like an American update. But at the same time, I don't think they really do theme updates like that. They just kind of add random cars. So if it were to be American, maybe like Chevy, Ford, maybe Cadillac. I don't really know. But then if it was to be obviously, you know, other cars, I don't think it would be random. I think it would probably just be those two McLarens. That would make the most sense. I mean, those are still kind of random, but those just make the most sense because those are the easiest ones for Driving Empire to just kind of throw in, add for a quick update. That's what makes the most sense to me, and that's what I feel like they'll honestly end up doing. But I do think that's going to be everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe to the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Check the video on screen here, use the links to like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.